Good evening, one and all. So, thanks for joining us on this Saturday evening for the LinkedIn Mastery session. So, I hope you all able to see able to see the screen. Can you please confirm in the reactions? If not, we'll fix it. Hello.
Yeah, can you reshare your screen? I think we are not able to see.
Okay,
No,
just
Adil, it's not able to see.
okay, just a minute. Now it is visible, I think.
Yes,
Yes, good to go. Yeah. Yes,
yes.
good to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are here to talk about an interactive session on how this LinkedIn is being used in our day-to-day life. So as professionals and freshers and whatever we are till today, so how this LinkedIn is important in our job success, in our preparation in interviews, and a lot more like how professionally we can build our career and how we can navigate to it while using it, and how we can use most of our usefulness in terms of that. So everything will be taken for in this session. So let me if I can just hike. So let me just brief about the session. Like if you just guys can turn on your camera, it will be very interactive, so we can discuss in a very effective way. So it can be a little more engaging in terms of turning on the camera or something because you are virtually connected. So that would be a great option. I would request. These issues are there, 100%. That's totally up to you. So yeah. So let's get started. So let me introduce about my session. I mean myself to this session. So the reason of this LinkedIn to get started, why it is important in also today's era. If you see coming from the last 4 to 5 years, if you see the growth in terms of how we apply for jobs, and mostly people are just looking forward to just apply for jobs in using LinkedIn. But if you see in real time, in LinkedIn is not only for jobs, applying jobs. It's a lot more interesting towards how we reach out to recruiters, how we reach out to new people, how we make good amount of connections, how do we deal with many other aspects of our professional life, business, education, learning, a lot of more things. So about that. So let me introduce about myself. So myself, Adil Fazand Razi. I'm currently working as a business development lead and mentor at KSR Data Vision. So I'm a freelancer also into data analytics with the 2 years of experience. So I've been working with a lot of since this organization. I've been working with a lot of students connecting daily on basis. Like we'll understand exactly there is what problem they are facing, why they want to learn technical skills, how they can get into IT from non-IT. A lot of transitions happening, and coming to how they can pursue careers in terms of non-technical domain to IT domain, and a lot of other things also. So the thing is how we can mostly make use of this opportunity in terms of our progress in day-to-day life. Whatever we learn on link, whatever we learn, we try to just keep an update, keep a notes or something that can help in terms of what exactly we are facing issues or whatever we are new learning it is. It's important to share those stories in terms of your professional growth that can help your connections and all those things. So the reason of this session is basically to help and discuss about the importance, why it is important in this current era, and why it is crucial for networking, job searching, and showcasing your professional achievements. How you can be effective in terms of reaching out to professional employers, your HRs, your team managers, or the hiring managers, whoever you're looking forward. So that could help you in understand what exactly we are doing in terms of these things. So that is about the start of LinkedIn. So basically, I'll be guiding in terms of how uh, we're gonna create and we're gonna optimize and what should be needed in terms of a good LinkedIn profile. So those are the basic steps first we will be going through. Next up, we'll be discussing about how should be our headline, how should be our profile photo in terms of professionalism to maintain the activity, and later on how we can just navigate and build our presence in terms of LinkedIn. So that could help in terms of the other people to reach out to connect and other things. That is a valuable asset in terms of the next steps, where we can show up and based upon our activity, we can understand what exactly we need to do and other things that could align with our job applications. For example, I am coming from a data analytics background. So if I need to like find jobs or find people who are in the data analytics field, so I'll be just searching for the data analyst roles and connecting with the right people who are in the data analytics domain and all the stuff. So I'll be reaching out how we'll be doing that, how we have to connect, how we have to like, if we are learning something in data analytics or something, how we have to pursue in terms of showing up. All these things we'll be discussing in the session. So I think we have 46 people live. So if you have any questions in terms of the session, you can just ask. So after that, I'll be sharing you the practical insights by sharing my LinkedIn profile. Any questions, guys? Anyone?
No, Adil. No, Adil.
Yeah, sure, Rajiv. So this is my LinkedIn page. So just head out. Are you able to see everyone?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, yes.
Is it visible, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
So
visual.
basically,
It's visual.
yeah. So basically, this is set up how we check our LinkedIn profile. So I'll be just taking the example of my profile to just show you guys. Just a minute. So is it visible?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
so this is about my LinkedIn profile. You can see like how I have crafted my background banner, my profile photo, and about myself here, like what I'm doing currently in terms of my organization and my professional work. So currently, you can see the status. I'm currently working as a business development lead and mentor at KSR. I'm a freelancer in data analytics and Power BI. I have the tools experience into Power BI, SQL, and CRM marketing strategies. I've been into managing the stakeholder management, and also I've been into mentorship activities. Like I've been connected with around 140 plus people till now with around 1.5 month of journey. So that is about this profile. So basically, why, if you see most of the people in LinkedIn, most of the people don't have this background banner or profile photo. The basic steps. You guys agree, right? I think you have seen some of the profiles in your rate. I mean, while you're surfing while LinkedIn, if you want to check with someone, most of the people don't update these things in terms of what they are in. Are you guys getting my point?
Yes,
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 Adil.
yes, yes,
Yes.
Adil.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
so just be interactive. I'm not
When
getting the
you're
answers, so I was
when
selecting.
you're same most of the people,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are we are also the
Sure,
part of
sure.
we are
Sure, sure.
confused.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that. So basically, this is a landing page, how about our LinkedIn profile, basically, like how we have to modify and everything. So coming to the profile, like whatever background we have many profiles. Like you can just, you guys just explain me or just give me some insights. Like how many people are here freshers or professionals? You just get raise your hand or react to the message on chat. Freshers, please. Okay, we have 2 people, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you guys are freshers, around 7 people we have. So good to know that. Thank you so much for your response. And what about professional guys who are working currently, been using LinkedIn, but still have some questions? so we can navigate to later in the session. Okay, we have around 15 people. That's a good number. Thank you so much for the response. So a quick open-minded question, like how many of you haven't updated your headline or profile picture or the background banner, which have shown this area basically in your LinkedIn profile? Everyone is updated or they are yet to update?
We are yet to update.
Okay, you guys have to it. So what do you think, like what is lagging in bit of like up to update that profile in terms of you're not using regularly, or it is something you are figuring out to the best you want to upload there? What are the concerns you're facing in your LinkedIn journey in terms of starting up? So if you can, anyone can openly say, it's open mic, guys. So you can just tell your feedback, whatever you're facing, so we can discuss according to that and make. Anyone?
Earlier was confused to decide what will be the perfect picture which will explain about the experience and the interest I have. So did not set anything, but currently I have.
Okay, so you are facing issues in terms of showing your experience in terms of LinkedIn profile, right?
Not experience, but the expertise and the interest in the tools, basically.
Okay. So interest towards the tools. Yeah. So we'll discuss about that. So coming to the next this thing. So you are already aware of like how this should be the uh, what we call the banner and the professional photo towards your LinkedIn profile. So if you're new and if you're someone you doesn't have, so what you can do, just take up these sessions and just take up this reference. You can just take a snapshot or something and go to Canva and ask for example, let me show you on practical way. So we can just head out to Canva and we can just give a prompt uh, there to just build our LinkedIn banner according to the role and what we have. So we are opening up Canva right now. How many people are using Canva in their day-to-day life or new to this? Hello.
I had used it, but not for this purpose.
Okay, got it. Any other responses, guys? Like, have you used for the first time, or you are just knowing for the first time?
Seeing for the first time.
Okay, seeing for the first time. Thank you. So basically, it is a entry level app or design app, we can say, like we can use on day-to-day life. So in terms of whatever design you want to create, whatever poster you want to create, whatever activity or document you have to create, whatever presentation you want to create, so we can just give it. So we have the options here. So we can check like what you want to design today. So we can just describe what you want. So I am just helping the description here. So just check like what does it respond. So I'm saying, can you please help me with some examples for LinkedIn banner. For any role, you can check I was just thinking right now to analyze what I have given. So we'll just give the output. So it's gathering the ideas right now and mapping out the designs. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Hello.
What tool is this?
Hey guys, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What tool is this?
Yeah, this is Canva Pro. Canva Pro itself. So using the Pro version right now. So just give the prompt, whatever design you want to make, whatever presentation you want. They use this data. Just give the prompt and give the data analytics. They have professionals and data. So an email, you can customize your mobile number, you customize, or you can just customize your photo in terms of how you look, how you present, what exactly you do. So all these things. So you can just use the Canva editor, and with more designs, you can get more information, and you can just make changes and save as you accordingly, and then you can just edit here from here. You can just change the context. You can just change the layout also. So all these things you can do. So you can use it for your LinkedIn banner. So that could help you in terms of your, for example, it's not about data analytics only. Whatever you are, machine learning or data scientist or a data professional or a college student, whatever is the
So we can download this image.
you can just, that is about how we can create.
So we can download this image.
Yeah, you can download. So what you can do, just once so once this is created, you can just go edit here. I mean, go on editing. So it will show you to use Canva editor. I just navigate to the Canva editor. So once we navigate to the main canvas where we can just how it works. So
Your voice
now?
is echoing, like
Your voice is echoing,
breaking
like,
as well. It's
no, is it okay? Is it okay right
breaking
now?
as well.
It is still the same.
Can you speak again?
Is it the same?
Can you speak again?
Yeah. So is it the same or it is good right now?
It's good, but whatever I speak, like it's
whatever I speak, like
repeating.
it's
Repeating.
Okay. I think you can just check the mic again. So from my end, it is fine. I'm not able to see the echo. Yeah. So let's get back. So from here, you can just make changes about your insights. You can just drag and drop in upside or downside. You can just change the image from your design. You can get the frameworks here, all the designs and stickers and whatever you want to add. So you can get from here. So once you are done, you can just go from here to share option. So you can just download in whatever activity you need. So if we hit download, we have PNG option that is the best for the clarity. And for the next step, yeah, just a minute, guys. Hello. Is the audience clear right now?
yes, it's
Yeah. Okay, fine. I think you guys got the point, like how we can use the Canva editor in terms of your LinkedIn banner and how we can present ourselves. to download and customize LinkedIn map. Same you can use for the LinkedIn profile also. We have many apps. If you can just drop your normal photo and give it to some chatbots also, they will redesign according to the professional what we call professional effects and templates we have. So that could help you understand why we are exactly using that. Got it, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that is about how we use, how we can make our interactive. Yeah, Suraj, please go on. Yes, Suraj, you can ask.
Suraj, do you have any question? Suraj, do you have any question?
Yeah, you can proceed, Suraj.
No, no, Adil, actually, there is some issue in the Teams. I am observing it's fast one way. If we raise a hand, we are unable to drop that hand.
Okay, fine. No issues, sir. I thought there is some question, but you can use the chat box, guys, if you have any questions. Suparna will take it. So we'll discuss meanwhile in the session. So coming back to the LinkedIn profile. So we have done with the banner section and the profile picture. So basically you can add your professional whatever is nearest photo of your head and half upper part of your body. So that could help in fit in the page. So that will be a good amount of image with a smile that could help in understand, recognize whoever is visiting your profile, whoever is coming towards your profile. That could initially help. So next, coming to the topic, like why it is important to have the headline here. So if someone is coming to your LinkedIn profile, so they visit and they get to know how do they get to know about you. So what you are doing, what's your professional career, what you're working as currently. So if you see my profile, so I have mentioned like I'm working as a business development and mentorship case. So you can be a data analyst, you can be a data engineer and other things. So that could help you in terms of. So if you just check with the Santosh profile, he's our trainer into data analytics and a Microsoft employee and ex-employee of Amazon. Also, he is currently the CTA of the KSR Data Vision. So you can just check his profile, how he updated his what we call the banner, basically, like how effective it is. So if someone is coming from visiting his profile for the first time, so that could understand like what is going to deliver, what tools we are. Basically, he updated here about the technologies from KSR Data Vision, what exactly we are teaching and how we are helping in upskilling and update and upgrade from transformations from non-IT to IT, from whatever transformations, how KSR is being helpful. So we are teaching the technologies from all the logos you can see: Java is there, Python, AI, Power BI, Microsoft Fabric, SQL, Power Apps, Power Automate, Azure technologies, AWS, GCP, and Snowflake. So all these technologies are being there in KSR. If you're someone looking forward, you can reach out to us. But if you just take like what is mentioned, so I mentioned is a co-founder and seated KSR data specialist, cloud and data-driven solutions expert. So he has mentioned in depth of his professional career, what exactly he's doing. So if someone is finding you in terms of search, if someone is searching, so these expertise and these headlines will help you outstand your profile. Basically, they get recognized in terms of the specialization you're having or the experience you're having in terms of professional career. So if you are someone who want to search for cloud architectures or cloud specialist or a data specialist, so these headlines, basically a headline under your profile gives a clear cut understanding how it can be useful. Got it, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So you can be interactive if you have any questions in terms of what I'm explaining. So we can talk on that part where if you are facing issues in the headline. So most of the people don't have the right headlines. They have been something small like I'm a data analyst and I'm a student, college student, or working at something, but they don't mention in a proper a professional format that is required for a LinkedIn uh, professional thing where we can where when people are coming to us, they can recognize like what exactly is our profile is based on. So if you can just like how uh, good is how how good it is crafted in terms of how do we mention. So that is about the headline part. So next we are coming to the next steps. So these are the important things if you are creating a LinkedIn profile for the first time. Add your banner according to your requirement, according to your job role you're applying, according to your skill set. So what describes you as a person, as a professional person? What are you doing? So all these things are important. And you can mention your add your professional photo, then your uh, headline, basically like what do you do, what's the current status, what do you expertised in, what I was exactly experiencing, all these things. So next up is a about section. So this is one of the most important aspects of the LinkedIn profile. If someone is, for example, you're applying for your jobs, and most people, what they will do, they don't describe about their self, like what exactly they are and what experience they are, what are their skills, what they are good at, all these things. So if you can just check out Santosh, what we call the about section, he has clearly mentioned like is a visionary chief technology officer, CTO with 11 years of experience into data engineering, analytics, and AIML and cloud technologies. So he has also mentioned he is currently leading the technical strategy and innovation at KSR Data Vision, and technical training is read by conducting 10 plus hackathons and offering industry recognized certifications. So this is how KSR dealing with the technical uh, things, hackathons, and industry recognized certifications, courses, and all the stuff. So he has mentioned everything. So next comes like how he is mentioned about his expertise. So what expertise Santosh has? Here he has mentioned how he is having a proven track record in building scalable data pipelines, legacy systems, driving cloud migrations, Azure Databricks. These are the tools he's mentioned, or what is experienced into. And he's also experienced into machine learning, MLOps, NLP, Gen AI, and also enabling business to harness cutting edge technologies for actionable insights and processing optimizations. So that is how, if you are someone who you want to convey more about yourself, more about what exactly you want to show up, like if some HR is looking for the right profile, what should you have to convey, and what should you have to add in terms of your experience, your overall experience, your skill set, what you're good at, and what career line you have, what interest you have, what will be your next assumptions in terms of your what we call expertise and all those things. So that could help uh, understand someone. If someone is reading your profile, he'll get to understand what exactly you're doing and what are the highlights of your career. So it will be easy to connect with the like-minded people if you have the right alignment of getting the insights from their for their information and about their self. So this is how you have to update this thing. So you can just give some insights to ChatGPT if you're building for the first time, if you're building for the second time. So you can just update if you're new to this about section. So you can just give how it will be helpful, and how it is like valuable to your adding your what we call adding your expertise, adding your about yourself, so people can understand what exactly his profile shows, what expertise he has, what other things he is aware of, so I can connect with him and answer, get the connection done, and futurely connect with him to ask his questions or get some guidance from the same people. Any questions regarding or doubts in this about section, guys? Anyone?
None. None.
So you guys are clear with this? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Should we go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear.
Good.
Yes. Clear.
Let me go to the next steps. So in our presentation, I've mentioned like the importance of LinkedIn. So why it is important in today's era. So if you see, so let me go to the next steps. So we have discussed how do we optimize our profile in terms of essential, like to stand out in a professional journey. We need to discuss about the profile photo, about section, experience highlights, what should we do, what should we add in terms of our experience. If you're a fresher, how should you portray your about section, about your experience in your college or hackathons or any projects you have executed in your learning journey. You can mention that. If you're an experienced person, you can express what you have done in your earlier job, or what exactly you want to join, or what exactly you want to what exactly you're interested in, to that can understand if someone is visiting your profile, so they can get to know about more what exactly your background is, all the stuff you can mention as much as possible. Like mostly if you see about the about section, you can mention around uh, 2500 to 3000 characters of your about section, related to your journey, related to your professionalism, related to your skill set, what value you can add, what you are looking for. All the steps in terms of consideration will be found. Next up, we have discussed about the background pattern, how we can create according to the roles we are having, whatever things using Canva. Using, we have multiple apps. You can just do research and you can find the free versions where you can just give the prompt and get the insights design done. Then you can use your Canva AI or Canva editor to make changes in the design, text, image, whatever you like, you can customize accordingly. So that could help you download from there for free, and you can just edit in terms of your profile and other thing. So this is about how this optimization helps in terms of our LinkedIn profile. So any doubts till now, according to these 4 sections we have discussed till now? Anyone? Or we can move for the next.
This, but I have posted one.
I'm not able to hear you. Can you come again?
Not regarding this, but I have posted one in chat. Once we are going further, not regarding this part though.
Okay, I think I'm not able to get your voice properly.
Could you check the chat?
Yeah, sure. Just a minute. Sorry for that. So for now, if you're there, you can just check the chat and let me know what exactly she's asking.
Hey, hi Adil. Actually, she is having 10 years of experience in software testing. So
Okay.
she wants to switch in the data engineering. So she is asking for strategies. What should she followed?
Okay, what should be followed? Okay. So in terms of that, if you just check the LinkedIn profile, so let me show the proof. See, data engineers we have. So we have a lot of people. We can just search according to.
Hi, sir. This is Pavarraj. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, audible.
So my profile is like I'm a visualization engineer, like Power BI developer. But soon I'm going to change my profile to data engineer.
Yeah, basically how you can craft in terms of the experience, you can just go to the experience section. Like you see the experience section, how they are mentioning from what year you have done. So you can add the relevant experience here in terms of how you want to show. See the differences here, like how they mentioned. So according to the year here they mentioned, currently he is working as a data engineer at Brillo full time from 2.48 years. So we can check how he is mentioned, like what skills. So he added a short bio basically about his roles and concerns and his skill set. And next up, he has worked in.
But
Yeah.
sir, we from visualization engineer, we are going to change our career towards data engineer. So like the profile will be very impactful or what?
Yeah, it is very impactful. Like if you're coming from engineering to, switching towards the data, right? Basically. So in terms of that, you have to just update in your resume and Naukri profile. So how it will be impacting in terms of getting good calls or opportunities. So that could help you in terms of. So whatever you are mentioning in terms of the things, it should be really matching the same profile, like LinkedIn and Naukri. It should be the same. Whatever contacts you have, what are the experience, because recruiters cross check everything when you give them. Like if you are presenting your resume, so you'll be giving your LinkedIn profile or your GitHub, so to present your projects or something, right? coming from an experienced background. Got it? So they'll cross-check everything. So you have to personalize everything in a very good manner. So that could be a valuable asset in terms of showing experience, in terms of perceiving or changing the domain, in terms of the data engineering, or from wherever background you are coming from, non-IT to IT, in terms of coming from any background. So that could be aligned, and that could help you in terms of the other sessions or other opportunities also. Any other questions?
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So let's continue with the next steps, how we can just work on these things. So this is about the about section and everything. So if you can just see, we have just completed the about section. So next up, like how do we get these insights? So if you see, most of the people get their overview, like how your LinkedIn is performing. So these are the insights of last 1 month from my profile. So these are the views and these are the post impressions and the people who are searching for me. So the last week results. So if you can just continually, if you're just working on your LinkedIn profile, building something, optimizing something, connecting with right people, connecting with the people who are you already aware of. So you want to DM them, you want to talk with them to get insights or share your experience. You can do the activity. So how this profile views and how this insight, let me show you. So if you can just show analytics, so it is showing like how my LinkedIn profile is performing basically. So it is showing like your post impressions went down from 2.9%. So why? Because I'm not posting on the regular basis. So the impressions are not reaching the right people. So here it is showing like you got 1% of a hike in your followers. And this about the profile views, and this is about the search episodes. So it also shows like how you are performing, like what you are posting, what's your tracker in terms of your activity basically. So it's showing like we have posted 4 posts this week, and 27 comments have added in the feed from other people, and contributions have done nothing. Contribution is up, like there is some groups or communities where you want to tell something about the experience of your phase or any project, or you have any suggestions you want to give on LinkedIn. So that is about the contributions and all those things. And this is about the creator tools. It's not that effective in terms of that, but if you're regularly using, you can get to activate that on all those things. So this is about how this uh, activity look like if you are checking with those things. Any questions here regarding this activity? Hello. All clear? So, so the next step, like how we do apply for the jobs. Coming to the next part. So basically, how we deal and how we have to navigate, how we have to like check with everything like that is needed in terms of using LinkedIn. So just why it is not presenting. So we have discussed till this thing. So next step is like how do we craft our profile section. So first important thing is you have to showcase your skills, like how you should highlight your key abilities and strengths. So if you are having if you are a fresher here, so skills in terms of being a fresher, if you are coming out of college, there are not much practical skills, but we know the theory part, how we are learning the technical, like if you see the BTech people coming in and the MBA people coming in, so basically they the awareness of Python, Excel, or Java, full stack, all this stuff. So they can't show the right experience, but they can mention in terms of they're learning something or something. If you're an experienced people, you can mention and highlight accordingly, like what tools you have, what tools you have explored till now, what tools you're working on, and all these things. And the next step is tell your story. So why it is important to tell your story regarding the last example also, to see Santosh's profile I have shown. He mentioned why he's interested towards education sector, why he's in best in teaching, why he's in dealing with the business perspectives and building and helping out students. So that is how you have to say, like if you have have some stories related to your journey. You can express them in some words that could align to connect with right people or the audience, whoever you're connecting from. And the next steps include your achievements. So if you have any milestones, if you have any certifications, if you have done any activities, so you can mention that. So how we are going to mention that? So if you see my profile, I have something that I have updated here. So this is about the experience section, how we can have. So currently I'm a freelancer at TopNet. That's a mentorship session. And coming to business role, I'm a business development executive and mentor since 8 months in KSR. I've been having the experience of 2.5 years as a freelancer data analyst. I started back in 2023 February. So after that, I've been into freelance, into a contractor project with customer relationship management analyst with Legality, which is a digitalized platform into banking where we build where we keep the efficiency in terms of making the paperwork less and focus towards building the digitalization in the apps and sections and about section or whatever the legality we can help the customers to it should be very seamless, not a lot of work, a lot of paperwork required. We are reducing the paperwork and we are more making the changes by developing the apps, by making use of the UI interfaces. So that's how we dealt there regarding the 4 months. Next up is like it's about the internship I have done in 2023 with data center. So I have 11 experiences here. So you can mention as much whatever things have been into your skill set and all the things. So if you see, my journey started as a customer support specialist in 2019 to 2021. I've been there for 1.1 into Reliance. So if you're an experienced person, this is how you have to craft your experience. Same in the resume and all these things. So that could align your the people who are coming into, so they can explore your profile and get to know more about in depth, like how much clarity or how much experience or how much skill set you have in terms of your professional jobs. Clear, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think yeah, we're good to go with that experience section. Next up is like how the education sector, how we have to have. So basically, whatever I've mentioned in terms of the things that are helpful. So they have mentioned what is generative AI course I've learned from LinkedIn. So it was issued by September 22 by LinkedIn. So you can show up if you have any achievements in terms of this thing. You can license and can add in license certifications. You can just go to add section. It will just load the preview. You can mention like what is your name, what is the organization issued the certification, what is the validity, expiry, and credentials. So you can just add those details and save here. So that could help about your achievements and other goals you can show up. So I have also mentioned like I've been part of HDAC since July 2024. It's way more than that, but this is a certification I've got volunteering the boot camps where I was awarded as a best volunteer uh, in terms of managing the activities. So you can mention whatever achievements you have achieved there. So next coming to the recommendation. So these are the recommendations I got from one of my LinkedIn connections, Sonia. So she mentioned like what exactly I have helped her in terms of whatever connection we have, whatever journey we unfolded in terms of this thing. You can just get the recommendations if you have valued. I mean, if you're connected with someone you worked for there, so you can just ask them for a testimonial or ask them for a recommendation where you are best. So due to these recommendations, also it will be very helpful in terms of your building your professional profile and how it will be how other people can reach out in terms of the same connections or same activities or roles. So that can align your these things. Next up, your interest, like how it will show you all these things. So this is about how the whole LinkedIn profile works. So let us move to the next step. So how do you like basically use the action verbs actually? So how effectively you highlight your professional achievements that we have discussed and quantity achievements, tailor your content, align with job targets and including relevant skills, focus on the abilities that can stand out in showcasing your experience basically. So whatever activity you learn in your career, for example, if you're doing a course into data analytics, so you're learning SQL, you're learning Power BI. So whatever you're learning, so you can just show up that experience. You can just do a presentation on a specific topic. You can just do an activity on a specific topic. So if you can just see, I have made my featured section. So we can just show up here. So we can just navigate. So how do you show that experience? We'll be going through that. How do we mention, how do we activate? So if you just check out like this activity itself, like recently we had a team lunch with KSR team from a team. Just again just clicking on this profile picture. So I posted this as 1 month ago. So what I mentioned, like the experience basically, like whatever experience you have, whatever things, activities you are doing, whatever activity in terms of learning skills, in terms of driving growth, in terms of doing the events, in terms of connecting with people, all things you can mention. So I mentioned about how teamwork and innovation takes place. If you have a family like KSR Data Vision, who have been really supportive in terms of my journey, and how uh, and also I was not active on LinkedIn, so it was a long back. After 2 months, I mentioned all these things. So what happened in those 2 months? Why I've taken break? So how exactly the right balance came in terms of that? So it's all about like how you succeed. So that includes your work culture, your career growth, your teamwork, your creativity, your innovation and collaboration. And that is how my organization KSR Data Vision help in terms of providing the support and expectations and all those things. So that is about the activity we have done, and how we executed all those things, how we are working in terms of your business, in terms of our contributions in terms of daily challenges, our tasks, our perspectives on and building good amount of connections and relationships with our team and all those things. So this is about this thing. So this is a recent profile picture. So you can see our team. This is Satish, this is me, and this is Rohit from UX designer. He's our founder, Koti. He's my manager, Mahesh. He's my teammate, Sucharita. He's my lead. He's a organizer for this event. So this is about how we are working on these things and how we are sharing our experiences. So why it is important to share your experience here? So it's about how it helps in understanding what exactly we are doing from a professional and what exactly we are doing from other activities. So it reflects back to the people what exactly you are providing, what exactly you are capable of doing, what exactly you are representing in terms of that. So that is how you have dealing with that. So we can just check out the other experiences I've added. There are a lot of experience you can add, whatever you are learning or whatever activity we have. So just want to check the other experience I'm having. So these are all the top featured posters. So this is one of the experience where I've been into. Just a minute. So let me just check with this thing. So this is about my story about why first the experience at KSR. So I mentioned 6 months ago. It's been 6 months since I'm working in this organization. So what I mentioned basically. So it's about how you relate and how what you felt about your day, how they have welcomed me, what was my responsibility, what I was supposed to do as a business development lead in the role. So all this experience will help us in terms of how productive we are and whatever we want to share. So it's about building the presence, actually building your own brand, uh, connecting with right people, all these things. So you can check like what I mentioned, what is the story, data vision. Like initially, till when I joined, I have connected with my manager Mahesh. So he shared all the journey, why, how they started KSR Data Vision, who are the visionary team, and who welcomed me, all this stuff. So how I met my teammate Rohit, how was my day post lunch, what activity I've done, all these things was an experience. So that is how you reach there and express your gratitude. So if you have some stories like that, so that could help you align in understanding why it is important to stories. So that could, what does LinkedIn do in terms of sharing stories? It will push your profile in terms of various backgrounds. So if you are a data analyst sharing your journey, you are facing issues, you are sharing your struggles, what you have faced, that will relate to the people that could help in terms of the other people also. So is there anyone who are sharing their journeys in terms of real time on their LinkedIn? So they can please share us with us also if you are comfortable. Anyone? Hello. Any one of you can just share your journey, what you're doing, how you started on.
Yeah, I'm sure directly my post in the best on my journey.
Okay.
So it was reflected by in the journey.
Okay, good to know that, Meena. So, what is your background, ma'am?
So as I'm completed basic computer science, so I'm posting data science.
Okay, so you're learning data science, you're sharing about your learnings on daily basis on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can take like the example of Meena, how is being a data science student, how she's posting, how she is doing his activity. Same, we can also start how we can also just do our activity that could understand the other people, like how the activity we are doing and all the things that could help you align in a very good format. So that is how it is helpful being an experience sharing. So
Yeah,
moving on
recently
to
I
the
am
next
posting my journey in the LinkedIn.
yeah. Thanks for the info. So next up is showing experience and all the things we have discussed. And so next slide, we are going to discuss like effective networking strategies on LinkedIn. So how we have to build those. So the first up is mutual connections. So if you are someone from different backgrounds, if you're coming from data profile, so if you're a data analyst, you look forward to connect with the people who are into data analytics, right? So if you form that mutual connection, once you connect with them, they'll accept your request. They'll connect. You have a mutual connection in terms of talking with them, share your experience. They share your experience. So you build a basic rapport there. So you can mingle with your peers who are there in the same domain, so on all these things. So how do you do that? So if you just check with the profile I'm having right now here. So if you just take 1 second, I'll just show you in the real time. So I have here Supana Babu's profile. So if you see how he's crafted is like he mentioned data is life for him. So he also mentioned like what he's certified into, what is his experiences, what tools he have used. He's been a super user for Microsoft Fabric community and a certified data user DB600 and a data analyst. So this is about your profile. So if you can just see the connections. So it shows all the connections we have in between Suparna and these things. So if you just check like the recent ones, I'll just go with Harish here. So Harish Kumar is a senior VBA developer with Krish ID Solutions. So it is showing like we have around 47 people, like Ashish Babaria, Shell, and 45 other people are music collections. Why? Because they are very similar to our data domain, our data analytics profile, and all these things. So if you just check and this thing, so how you can just do those things. So you have to just go to your network piece, network tab. So you'll find n number of people there basically to grow. So you see, it is showing some recommendations. So you can manage your network from here. Who are your connections? What are your contacts? What groups you are following? What events you are going? What are the pages you have connected in terms of getting the information or support or in terms of that. So these are the people who have sent me the request, and these are the 7 intentions I got. So if you just check with the activity, so it shows the LinkedIn shows it depends upon the activity you are having. So you can connect with right member people. So I mostly follow data engineers and data analyst people who are relevant to my profile. So based upon that, I'll be giving that issue. So I can connect with whatever whoever I'm known. I can just check your profile, and whatever requirement we have, we can just connect regarding those people. So we have many people based upon so this is about is showing based upon the data engineers and data analyst profile, and this is about the people who are on top mid. So I mentioned earlier in the session, like we need to top mid. So I got all the profiles who are there in the top right. So you'll get mutual things and recommendations. You can directly seamlessly connect with people who are there in top mid, who are also providing the mentorship guidance on all the stuff. And you can also check out the important part, who is hiring actually. So if you see my this thing, you can see who is hiring in terms of your role. So you can just cross check with your activity in your network, just check with the data analyst profiles and everything. So you can just connect with them. You can network with them in terms of the opportunities and how. So let me show a practical example how we can do that. So we can just search for the job section here. So if you are applying for a job, so I'm getting the recommendations. So let's search for a data engineer job. How many of you are data engineers here? Anyone learning data engineering? Anyone? Hello.
Hello.
You can just you can guys speak up.
It's me.
Yeah. So if you're a data engineer, Sanat, how do you cold reach out people? Like if you're applying for jobs, you just go to jobs search category. So this is how you will get the recommendations. So based upon that, we just have to filter. It's not about any time or anything. We have to just check with the past 24 hours results, like whatever are the relevant opportunities we are having in the sense. And if you are checking with the company, what companies you have to target. Is it startups or mid-level engineering or things? So you can just go with the companies also. So you can just search the company's names also. So you can see whatever company you are desired to go or you're looking forward to go. So these are the recommendations that are shown based upon my previous system, PwC, Uber, Amazon, or the product-based and service-based companies. So if you just cross-check, so you see the openings right now. So we have senior associate data engineer from 1 hour ago from PwC, senior analyst, senior data engineering went from Physics Wala from Noida location, and senior data engineer location at Elanco at Bangalore. It's on-site, and all the stuff like post in photo and about 14 hours ago. So how do we reach out basically? So if you see, there's a mutual connection in my network. If you just go to Amazon Business, so I have a mutual connection. His name is just me check. Just have to click on this role. So it's asking for apply directly. So in terms of apply, we can apply. So it just helps on in understanding application. But what is the best option you can go is, let's go to the people like who are working here. So you can just reach out to Suvadeep Sinha Roy. He's open to this thing. So he has a mutual connection. So we can just track that things and share about our requirement. Like I'm looking for this opportunity. I'm looking for a data analyst or data analytics role that could align in terms of what exactly we are teaching. So you can just apply from here. How do we reach out and all those things, and how to have filter here. So you can filter on multiple basis. It's about past token jobs and everything. We have 235 openings in the past 24 hours for a data engineer profile. You can check with any number of roles you're applying on all those things. So you can just check out their requirements and what are the responsibilities they are looking for in a data engineer role. This depends upon the company to company and experience they want to experience people they want to hire. So this is about that. So you can check out basically they are looking for 3+ years of experience of data analytics or data engineering here. So they are looking for data modeling, warehousing, and building ETL pipelines, and with expertise of SQL. So also they need the people from preferred qualifications, like you can just look out how I'm showing the AWS technology like Redshift, AWS Glue, EMR, Kinesis, Firehouse, Lambda, and IAM roles, fund permissions. So all these are the qualifications they were looking for the people. So you can cross check every point, and according to that, you can prepare your resumes, articulate your job descriptions, all this stuff. So you can be an early applicant there. So that could align your application status in a very good way. So that would enhancely make more chances in terms of that. So this is about how we cold reach to connections in terms of job and us. Next up is group and communities. How do we do it in terms of like-minded people? So recently, I've been into an event called CDC, that is on data-related product. So if you can just head out to notifications, I'll just show you how those things have mentioned enough. So if you can just go to my post. So this was just I posted yesterday itself. So this is about the role experience in Bangalore. So they traveled all the way from Chennai to host an event called with their company called Dentsu Global Services. So I was part of the organizing team there. So around 120 people joined us on last Saturday in Bangalore. So people from Vizag, Pune, and Hyderabad also joined with an event. So we had a great experience there. So if you can just check out how this events can take up, like you can network with a lot of people. So here a lot of people are there in terms of freshers, experienced people, and a lot of good speakers who helped in resolving why the data as a product is why important in terms of current situation and why it is booming and why people are only looking forward to switch to multiple data roles like data analytics, data engineering, DevOps, and multiple other things. So this is the picture with quiz we are hosted. These are panelists and speakers. This is an event, all those things. So you can check out the activity, some of the speakers and all this stuff we are hosted. So this is about how we hosted about that. So coming to the next slide. So why it is important to join groups and communities where you can connect with relatable people and like-minded people. So you can get more opportunities. You can get mutual connections. You can grow together and network together and participate actively on LinkedIn or online events or anything virtually if you want to learn something. So that could help you in terms of that. So how do you join that groups in terms of that? I'll show you. You just go to your network area. So we have groups here. So we have multiple groups. So you can see I've been into as a data analyst or a business development lead. I've been into like big data group, DevOps, all this stuff, and KSR challenges, artificial intelligence, cloud technologies, everything. So you can check according to your interest and what exactly you're looking for. If you are a Python developer, you can search for regarding to Python communities and groups where you can get insights and other things. You see,
Adil,
yeah,
can you just show this group thing? Where did you
yeah,
find
sure.
this?
Yeah. So you have to just come to your network area. So on the left hand side, there is a tab called Manage Your Network. So you can manage your connections, your contacts, the people you are following. The next step is groups actually. Fourth thing. You can see, right? Can you see?
Yeah.
I
I
am
am able to.
Yeah, if you just click on the groups, it will just redirect to whatever all groups are available. So these are the groups I have been joined since a few years. So all these are the important, like it's all related to data. If you see, we have machine learning community, we have Excel, we have analytics, all things. So according to your role, according to your job, according to your interest, you can just search the groups. For example, now I am looking forward to the community who are into Snowflake basically. Snowflake, I'll just enter here. I'll just drop Snowflake and enter. So we have the Snowflake group. So if you just once you just search here Snowflake, we get all the categories where you can filter accordingly. So if you want people who want to connect with Snowflake people, you can just filter on people. If you want posts, if you want posts, articles, products, and everything. So now my requirement is groups. So I'll just click on groups. So all these things I am able to see. So we have 353 groups available for Snowflake in LinkedIn. So we have business intelligence, we have Snowflake developers, and all these things. So according to your requirement, you can just filter out the groups, the interest, and everything. So you can join there. You can just head out like, if I'm joining this Snowflake partner network, I want to join. So I click on join. So it will be showing the pending thing. So once I put the request, I'll be getting that notification again into my notification bar. And if I join this data science community where there are 1 million members moderated, so I can just join. So my request is sent there. So if I just click on the community or the group, so it is a public group. It's not a private thing. So you can see at the active group, you can see the landing page. So you can see people are posting here. So once you just explore these all these things, you'll get to know what exactly trending in terms of data science community. So if you just check one of the member, Jayati Gulati, she is mentioning like as machine learning projects move from notebooks to production, the real challenge begins. So we see currently there are a lot of trends coming up from notebooks to production. How do you make it in real time? So she is mentioning all these things. So what she mentioned here, she has updated a LinkedIn article basically that highlights 10 essential MLOps tools in every machine learning practitioner, so they can use for their experimenting, for tracking, automated development, so on all these things. So you can just check this link out. So it will redirect to open all the sublog like and everything. You can just explore a month how much of content related to MLOps. Like you can see, as mentioned, 10 MLOps tools for machine learning practitioners to know. So what exactly are those? One is you can see weight and biases. So it's an email address where you can get other things. So this is how you have to check with the groups and other things that can help you in terms of finding the right tools, what they are using. Like UC Comet is a tool helps in monitoring machine learning experts. So it tracks the parameters, the code, the metrics, and all those things in a well documented format. So you can also see what exactly Comet as a tool features. What are these features? We can get to know about a lot of things. You can explore that app just clicking on here. So there'll be a redirected link. You can just click. It will open a new tab. So you can just now. So now we are at Comet tool where AI developers build all the things like using the data science thing, open source, automated agent optimization, Gen AI guardrails. So everything they are building. So you can check the demo, how it works, how it tracks the code, how it analyzes the trends of charts, all these things. So you can see how this program is managed and all those things. You can get a demo, you can try for free. All these things are there. So that is how you can interact, use your groups according to your requirement, according to your need, according to your projects. All these things you can execute and take the help of groups. So you can find relevant resources in terms of LinkedIn growth. You can share your journey also. If you're working on some project and XYZ things, we can post related to data. If you're posting related to, so for example, there's a feedback we got, like one of the student from college, he's posting related to data science. So you can target the data science groups. You can target the data science group in terms of posting. So that is how you can help in terms of that. Any questions here? Anyone?
Adi, in your experience,
Yeah.
was there any like if there was we joined these groups and posted
Yeah.
connected
Yeah.
someone who posted, was there any experience like that? Like, can you
Yeah,
share?
we do have the experience. So let me show that experience once. So if you just go to my LinkedIn. So I've been getting the notifications done. So if you just open my account and view. So I've been exploring the free frequently asked questions for Power BI data analytics. So what I've done, I've joined the Power BI group. I got the access to post polls basically about to understand what exactly the answers we have, the answers we are getting from Power BI people. So if you can just check with all posts. So currently I'm not posting in the groups right now due to my work and deadlines. So I'll just show you how the groups are interacted and how much responses we are able to get. So if you can just check, I'll just show you, it's loading. So if you can see, we from KSR are also posting the job alert opportunities. If you're someone like exploring your jobs, you can just cross check with our LinkedIn profile. So I'll be sharing that links, activities, everything. So let me share. I think it's taking a long time. Yeah. Can you see it now, my screen? So this is a group of Power BI, official Power BI group, where I've taken the access and I'm asking one question like, imagine you're building a real-time dashboard. So which fabric component do you think is your speed denom there? So which is the most one, most real-time access? So in this poll, I got around 190 votes from people. So most of the people think like Power BI desktop is the speed denom there in terms of the requirement and everything. So that is how it is useful for in terms of getting the right answers. So we can get all these things, and we have got around 5,000 impressions for this post. So you can check everything like who voted. So if you just cross check with the votes of the people, you can understand how people are reaching out. So the most voted answer is Power BI. So these are the people who voted. All like they all want to express their activity. So with that post, you can also like share whatever relevant things you feel. If you want to get some information, if you want to express your about your activity, all these things you can post. If you want to get more idea like what tools are trending, you can just drop a poll according to the requirement. So if you're posting in Power BI, post this according to. So that is how you can just get the activity done. So if you see another poll got, so I was asking like there is a data scientist who uses Python to train a model and visualize the result. So which fabric component and we use a dream behind it. So again, it is a Power BI thing. So those are the things. So that is how you explore and all those things. And coming to the next point. So there's an important point called how the LinkedIn potential, how much is the LinkedIn potential in terms of maximizing your networking opportunities. So if you're someone who is doing networking activities, if you're someone in this session, if anyone has done some activity, you can please share your experience. So according to that, I'll align my experience also. So we can have a discussion on that. Anyone? Yeah, please be open, guys. You can just unmute and speak. We have 22 people. Anyone who want to share their experience in terms of networking? You met new people, you have gone to any uh, interview, you got any message from LinkedIn, any experience?
I once my profile once my LinkedIn optimization started, the so many requesters won't come.
Okay, you are once you optimize your profile, you got too many requests from the data portal, right?
Yes, data science base.
Okay, whatever according to your what we call a role or your expertise, you got the relevant people connections, right? Oh, it's a network issue. I'm not able to hear your voice.
Based on data analytics.
Okay, based about data analytics, you got recommendations. So what are the recommendations like people are freshers or experienced people? How many people reached out to you on a number?
Almost 60% college students. was asked about
Okay,
how to
college
take a
students
career path.
okay. So basically, 60% of the freshers reached out to you in terms of guidance to take the career path from your profile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
that's a good, yeah, that's a good number, Sridhar. So that's thanks for sharing that. So next up we have how so you already have discussed about the profile optimization, engagement things like how you discuss on groups and connect with right people. And so how do you do this networking activity? So let me show on a practical basis. So if you just head out to my LinkedIn profile. So if you just want to connect with someone who is into DevOps, so DevOps is right trending. So I just search DevOps. I'll check with the people who are there in DevOps. So once I search DevOps, you can able to see the all the filters available here. So you can click on people here. So you can just go to the people section. Sorry, I got on the products. So I can see a lot of people are there. So I can just check the mutual connections we have. So we have Shruti, we have Rachita, we have Shilpa, DevOps engineer, all these things. So if you want to like have the requirement of getting an opportunity to develop, so what I would do, I would just go to Shilpa's profile, who is a cloud and DevOps engineer at Deloitte. So I want to get her help in terms of recommendation or a referral, basically. So if you just take a profile, I'll just go to. So how do you network with people? So for most of the people, what they do, they just follow or this thing. So most of the people don't connect with them on a right way. So the right way to connect here in terms of the people when you're interested to connect with people or you want to get some insight from it, want to experience something or learn something from there, just go to the more section here. So we have three messages: send profile in a message, we have to save the PDF, all those things. So there is one option called connect here. So once you click on connect, so you can see there's a notification tab. So add a note to your invitation here. So what do you mean by this? So what exactly you are looking for? My requirement is I want to get a referral from Deloitte with the help of Shilpa here. So I would tell like personalize the invitation with Shilpa. So you should always add a note while sending or connecting with the right people. Please don't send without a note, because they don't get recognized in terms of while connecting people. If you send with a note, that would add more value. Like they can also know like someone is if I have sent the invite basically. So if I just add note, so I'll get some help of things. So I have the premium here. So I'll just ask AI to write. So it's not about introduce yourself. So I'll just write on my own topic. So I'll just tell Shilpa, I need your help in providing a referral in your company based on my experience. Please help me with your job ID. So I'll just enter the prompt like I need help in terms of referral. So I'll just click on write. So the AI inbuilt in terms of LinkedIn, so it will understand and create me a position. So if you can just see what he has written in a personalized message. So I'm having a great day. So I mentioned like I'm Adil and appreciate assistance in providing a referral at Deloitte. Could you please share the job ID? Thank you for your consultation. So this is how you elaborate yourself. So you can just customize here and you can just check and add more things if you want, like experiences. You can add your what we call job ID, your resume, your portfolio if you have the relevant matching skills, everything. So once it's done, you can just ask the kid like how make it formal or short, and we have some suggestions from AI. So make it casual and also whatever the theme or speech you want. So we have the limit of 300 characters only. So you should add in a way that they can understand what is the exact requirement. So now it is okay. I'll just hit send. So it shows like your invitation to connect with Shilpa was sent. So if Shilpa is referring in your invitation section, so I'll get the reply in terms of that. So I guess go to my network. So I'm getting these things. So these are people who send the connection request to me in terms of directly. They have not mentioned anything. So if they just show all, if they write something, it will show up in the text format. So they can understand this person is very interested in terms of looking forward for something in your music. So, so whatever you mentioned, it will be visible here. And whatever you have sent, you can just check what is the reply. So it will be appeared here. So you can cross check with the activity you are having. So that is how you network with your like-minded people. It's not about only applying jobs or asking referrals. You can ask whatever help you need in terms of resume preparation, in terms of you want to learn something about DevOps, or you want to know about the company culture at Deloitte, what it is, everything. So that could align you in terms of providing the more opportunities, more related towards how we can make use of the connection request and the notes. I mean, a customized personal messages. I mean, writing a personal messages that could help you align. I mean, acceptance in terms of the connections we are making. So that is how we can network in terms of that. So that is about how we do the networking. And coming to the next steps, so that is it, guys. So we had the time, we have started from the basics and everything. So that is about these things. So last up, if you are new to this, you want to stay connected with us, you can just follow our social pages. You can stay connected with the KSR. We have our LinkedIn page, we have our YouTube channel page, we have our Instagram page. You can just scan to follow the connections. If you want any updates from our programs, from our job assistants, want to know what do we do exactly, what events we are having next, and what workshops we host. Everything you can just get notified. You can just scan from your mobile, so you can just get the notifications popping up in your phone. So please take your time and scan those QR codes if you are really interested to connect with us. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, open questions to anything regarding from whatever we have discussed, we can discuss on that. Anyone, guys? Whatever questions you have, we can discuss right now. No one has questions? Anything related to where you are facing issues in LinkedIn? How do you apply jobs? How to craft your resume? Or basically, you want to build your LinkedIn profile, all the stuff. Whatever we have discussed on that basis.
So I have a question here.
Yeah, please go on.
So I not added any my profile for last 3 years. Okay. Can I add now because it's long time. Can we add because I mostly looking Naukri or some other portal. So can we add now? Is okay or how it will be?
Okay. So basically, you want to add your experiences similar to LinkedIn and Naukri.
For last 3 years.
Okay. So in terms of that, you can show the relevant experience in the experience section in LinkedIn. In terms of you're getting interview calls, you can mention a proper format regarding what projects you have done in the 3 years, an update about in the about section about where you call we have the skill section also in Naukri profile. So that is also you can mention there. So that is how it affects your optimization, and you will able to get more calls towards that. So if you are someone like looking forward to the optimization, we are planning for more sessions on LinkedIn and Naukri profile also, and resume building also. We'll be sharing those links in future, so you're able to work on those things. Yeah, thank you, Sam, for the question.
Thanks.
Yeah, sir, you can ask. Yeah, sir. Anyone else regarding to anything? Not only LinkedIn. Any open questions also you have related to career guidance, related to your profile. How do you reach out to jobs? All the things we can discuss. Anyone, guys? Hello. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes. We are able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. So I'm just asking, like, be open, like whatever questions you have. So how you felt the session? Is there anything that is missing out, or you are facing issues in LinkedIn? Whatever issues, you can drop in chat also if you have any questions. So yeah, Sahid, for LinkedIn premium, we can get free, but now it is not available in terms of free. They are charging around 1,500 per month. But initially, we have some free trial LinkedIn that we can explore. If you are liking it, if you are getting some exposure, so you can use it. So I'm using also the free version premium, so that I got from one of my friends' request. So we are using for that. But mostly premium, as that not much capabilities, but we still have more options in terms of connecting with people, doing networking. If you want to explore or write some with AI, uh, try to understand our metrics, like how our LinkedIn profile is performing regarding our insights, or if you want to check with the recruiter's perspective, like how we can check who are the right candidates when if I want to hire someone, what are the jobs you can post, all these things that could be helpful. Any questions, guys? Not on LinkedIn. If you have any personal questions also, you can ask related to your career, related to your path.
Hi,
Hi,
Adil.
Adil.
Yeah, hi Priyanka.
It's just that I don't have any questions. I just want to say thanks for this session
Yeah, thank you.
because it has enhanced my knowledge on how to, highlight my profile on LinkedIn. Right
Yeah.
now, I don't have a banner. I don't have an image. It's just that basic information on my skills and my education is written
Okay.
on my LinkedIn profile. But
Okay.
after attending this session, I realized how important is it to
Yeah.
create a good template of your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for that, I just want to say thanks for conducting this kind of session.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the feedback, Priyanka. So we'll be continuously hosting these sessions every month on weekly basis. So why it is important? Because if you see earlier, if you down the line past few years, so we are only sending resumes to emails or to HRs or something. No one is active on LinkedIn or on this. Like people are there, but they are only applying with the company site or those things. So now companies also want to cross check if you are sending a resume, does he has a LinkedIn? Does he have the right experience? They will cross check with every activity you have. So if you have good amount of connections, right expertise, you have good amount of projects, you have good amount of presentations, what do you do, how do you help, all these considerations are taken care in terms of understanding your activity. So if HR is convinced with your not convinced with the skills, based upon the activity also, it might lead to an opportunity. So if you see, I want to just take some moment and share my journey. So I am a freelancer into data analytics since the last few months, before getting into KSR. So I was continuously updating about my LinkedIn profile, daily postings regarding sharing my journey, what I do in data analytics, what I do in freelancing. So I'm part of the events in terms of communities also. So we recently came to a Bangalore event in Microsoft. We hosted related to Fabric, and where KSR was the gold sponsor for the event. they have shared their insights and all those things. So I was networking basically. I want to meet new people. I want to talk with the sponsors, what exactly they do. Do they have any opportunities and anything? So that could help in me getting into full time. So because freelancing was not working out due to some medical emergencies in my family, I was not very focused. So I thought of like, let's get into full time, do something, then we can grow in a startup or something. I want to get things. So hopefully, I got an opportunity from KSR. So I've reached them in terms of like whatever best I can do. So they reviewed my profile, they reviewed my activity, they checked with everything what I can do in terms of data analytics on web. So they had the requirement for business development role. So where I was happy to contribute and get into contribute for KSR sort of. So that's how LinkedIn played a major role in getting me a job into full-time role. So that is how you can also check with your activities, perform well, uh, go where your opportunity is needed. It's not about only applying jobs on Naukri or LinkedIn. It's more about how we express our experiences, share whatever we are learning, connect with new people, do a lot of networking, or even on online and offline. So that is how we build a good amount of relationships, good amount of presence. So all these things will work out in a really good way. I hope you guys understood whatever I have mentioned in terms of the LinkedIn thing, and whatever we have discussed was helpful enough. So that is about from my end. So if you have any more questions, we can take up. Anyone not related to LinkedIn, if you are having open questions related to your career, all the things.
Hello, I have one question.
Yeah, Sanat, please go.
Currently, I'm in banking profile. So
Okay.
I joined the course in KSR Cloud Engineering.
Okay, multi-cloud data engineering.
Yeah, multi-cloud data engineering by Santosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how does the recruiters see his transition? They are welcome or
Transition in terms of your LinkedIn profile, or how about your
no
skills and experience?
transition into like if I apply for a jobs in
Yeah,
cloud area.
yeah. Yes, yes. So basically, if you have completed the course, if you are someone who is looking for how do we apply basically on LinkedIn or Naukri profile. So as mentioned,
Yes.
whatever things from the start, like you have to have good profile, a good overview of your experiences. You have to modify your about section. You have a good headline. So all these things, what they will do, if someone is searching for the data analyst opportunity. I mean, for example, I am an HR. I will look forward for the right candidate. So I'll check it. His LinkedIn profile. I mostly prefer like I want someone who is very active on LinkedIn, who is posting on LinkedIn related to data engineering or any assignments or you have done or things. So all these things they'll cross check. So it just depends upon the activity what we are doing. So that is how your impact will be created. If he liked your profile, he'll definitely reach out. You can also cold email him. We can connect there. So that is how LinkedIn make impact. Coming to Naukri profile, once you are prepared enough to like apply, so you basically modify your resume. And from KSR, we have a mentors team, so they will connect with you whatever requirements you have. So they'll get all those requirements. They'll ask what exactly you're looking, which companies you're targeting, what is your expectations, how do we do it, all these things. Based upon that, our mentors team will help you provide a profile, I mean build your profile and optimize your profile on LinkedIn. So with that you'll get interview calls. So with that interview calls, how are you going to negotiate, how are you going to answer with interviews, all these things will be taken care of. So if you still feel like there will be some scenarios where we'll be getting calls, but we are not able to convey in a better way, or a lack of confidence, or not confidence of showing up, communication issues with this thing. So that is how also like we are planning for those sessions in terms of soft skills. How do you speak with managers? How do you answer most of the scenario questions asked by the HRs? So all these things are taken care. So for that, you can ask whenever you are ready for interview or need the support. We are there to assist you in terms of that. Got it, Sainath?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to ask. We have still 10 to 15 minutes, so we can wrap up. Yeah, Chakradan, you have any question? Anyone, guys, whatever question, we'll be open. It's not like professional or something, so we can discuss accordingly. Vishnupriya, Maheshwaran, Arun, Venkatesh. Anyone? Yeah, Melvis, we have Melvis. So you have any questions, Melvis, regarding to the session?
Hello, my question is just asking if we could looking for this session.
The voice is not clear from your end. I think I'm not able to hear you properly. So can you come again? Can you speak again, Melvis?
The question is on the chart.
Yeah. Yeah. Please go on.
My question is written asking if there was record for presentation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, I didn't get your question actually. So are you there? Yeah, Melvis, are you there? Hello. Mali, I'm not able to hear the voice actually. Is there any issue from my end? Or you can hear me? Satish, can you confirm? I'm audible perfectly? Hello. Is the audio clear, guys? Hello. Hello. Yes. Audio is there. Yeah.
You are audible, sir, actually.
Yeah. Thank you for confirming. So I was checking like no one is speaking. So anything, is there any issue or something? Okay. So that's it from you guys. If you have any more questions, we can still have the discussion going on for 5 more minutes. So you can please ask. If there's nothing, we can wrap up here. Okay. So if someone else is talking, we are having issues. No issues. We can just drop in the chat. We can just have. Okay, you can drop the question in the chat, please. You asked something, right? So you can just drop in the chat. Yeah, so we'll be getting the recording. We'll be uploading on YouTube actually. So it will be live. So it will be shared in the groups. So that could you can refer for the future things. You'll get the recording of the whole session. No issues for that. Presentation also will be attaching in the description, so you can explore all the things. Yeah. Thank you so much, Alice. You'll get the recording. We'll be uploading on YouTube. Any other questions, guys? So we can end it. And thank you so much for joining and taking your time on Saturday evening. It was very good to see your engagement on other stuff. So that's it from my end. So we'll be hopefully connecting with the next session in next upcoming weeks. So that is about from my end. So thank you so much. We are wrapping up. session. Yeah, thank you everyone. Yeah, thanks for joining.
Thank you. Adi.
Yeah, thank you, Sanat. Yeah, thank you, Melvis. Thank you for the support.